What's up? It's Andy. I'm going to be taking on the house today on No House Advantage. I'm going to give you my 5 best picks where we're going to try to multiply our money up to 20 times. And that's what you get versus the house on No House Advantage. They have 2 types of contests. We submitted our picks for the pick'em contest yesterday. Today, we're taking on the house. We got to pick 5 player props, and that's going to net us 20 times our money. That's what No House Advantage is. If you haven't played it before, it's a cool, easy-to-use platform. Player props, fantasy, one simple platform. You pick player props. The more you stack correctly, the more your cash multiplies. We submitted the picks for the pick'em contest yesterday. Today, we need to nail 5 correctly to get 20 times our money. And the first one I'm going to start with is Josh Allen. He's been trending a little bit downward these last couple of weeks. It also seems like McDermott is somewhat limiting the play calling to limit those red zone turnovers. He had yet another one last week against Belichick on the road, who seemingly has those games in New England where he usually figures out a way to slow down Josh Allen, especially if you think of the game there last year. I think they put his passing total a little too high. I'm going to take the under on Josh Allen passing yards. However, there is a receiver that he has that I like in this game. Usually the Belichick MO is that we want to take away your number 1 option. Stephon Diggs is obviously Buffalo's number 1 option. So if that's going to be the case, if they're going to be doubling him, putting their best corners on him, I like the opportunities in this game for Gabe Davis, so I'm going to take the over on Gabe Davis receiving yards. On the New England side, I'm going to take the over. I know this is a chalky pick, as I mentioned yesterday, on Rhamondre Stevenson rushing yards. We know he's going to get the overwhelming majority of the work. And yes, the Buffalo Bills have a very good defense, but I'm thinking when you look at the game from last year in New England, how often they ran the ball against the Bills. Now, obviously, weather played a major factor into that game, and I'm not saying it's going to be of that exact variety, but typically when things are going well, they like to run the ball, and without Damian Harris, I really like Rhamondre Stevenson to hit the over on this one. Then the running back on the other side of the ball, Devin Singletary, if you looked at how the Patriots played last week, they completely nullified the Vikings' rushing attack. They limited Dalvin Cook. They limited Alexander Madison. And I like them to do the same to Singletary, especially when you think about Singletary. He's been splitting snaps these last couple of weeks. And, you know, maybe this is one of those games James Cook gets a deeper look. Did not mean to rhyme, but I'm still going to be taking the under on Devin Singletary rushing yards. And then lastly, on the Patriots, I'm going to take the over on Hunter Henry receiving yards. He always seems to have 2 or 3 catches that go for a little bit. They always keep his total low because he has to split those tight end touches with Jonnu Smith. But I believe he's a relatively reliable target, and we saw Mac Jones getting the passing game going last week. They're going to have to be able to pass somewhat, and I know Jacoby Myers is going to be playing tonight, but if you saw the end of last game, he was not playing every snap. So if he's even limited whatsoever, that's going to expand the opportunities for Hunter Henry. So I'm going to take the over on that. And those are the 5 that I got for you. Hopefully, we're going to net up to 20 times our cash tonight. I could use that on a Thursday night. And I will be back with you guys before the pick'em contest on Sunday. But always remember, you can go to Stokastic and check out the free projections for the pick'em contest and optimal lineups. They offer No House Advantage projections completely free, so it's going to be worth your time to go over there and check it out. All right, I'll be back with you on Saturday or Sunday. Take it easy.